Okay guys, we're back inside of the first Descendant, and it seems that all may not have been as we expected, as the most recent announcement coming from Nexon on the first Descendant Twitter page has debunked a few things. We've got quite a lot going on, and even a message from Glad in the comment section, so this one is quite an interesting feature overall. On top of that, we're going to talk about the new character Luna that's going to be coming to the game very soon, and some things inside of the game you may not have known about. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, we're giving away 1060 caliber because these skins do be getting pricier the more you play this game. So without any further ado, if you want to get involved with that, all you have to do is put a cherries emoji in the comment section because everybody loves cherries, right? Yep, that's why. And we'll announce that via the giveaway announcement sector of the Discord via the link in the description at the end of the week. This is going to be a good one, so get your cherries in the comment section and it will enter you in. Make sure you're in the Discord to make sure you win. Anywho, let's dive on in to what's going on inside of the first Descendant. First off, we have a massive announcement that was misinterpreted apparently, and myself as well apparently misread that one based on a language changeover via the misinterpretation during the translation process. It states right here, we apologize for the confusion caused by the misinterpretation during the translation process of the original Korean text. There have been no reversals of decisions, and our initial statements remain that we do not want to intend to restrict the Valby run playstyle. However, as we mentioned, we aim to adjust the rewards efficiently at the Fortress outpost to balance it with other regions. Once again, we apologize for any confusion in our communication. We will do our best to be as clear as possible. So the misinterpreted line that they have gone through, as you may be wondering, is this right here. So we would like to inform you that the preparing a patch without completely blocking the Fortress outpost issue and to keep allowing the players to enjoy playing like before. However, at the same time, we will update other farming locations to match the efficiency equivalent to the Fortress outpost. And what it should have been was, so we would like to inform you that we're preparing a patch without completely blocking the Fortress outpost issue and to keep allowing players to enjoy the playing like before. However, at the same time, we will update the Fortress Volga strategic outpost to match the efficiency of other farming locations. And this one's a very, very big one. I think that this actually means a lot of people are probably going to be rattled by this. The amount of excitement that came from yesterday's announcement coming from the channel, which was with regards to everything else essentially being buffed up to this damage point. It was meant to be absolutely incredible. Articles came up left, right and centre stating that they had obviously taken some notices off of Helldivers after their most recent success this year, and it turns out that they definitely have not. We're glad to put an interesting message on this tweet though that stated their issue here is your gold and XP economy. So many things require gold to be spent in large quantities with no activities providing enough gold in proportion. Clearing missions and killing bosses doesn't reward decent XP. This is why folks farm this outpost. Adjust accordingly. And there is a lot of sense in that as well, including like the QPS shards and stuff like that. You kind of want to make sure you're getting the biggest bang for your buck, and especially when it comes to XP, it's just weak as hell pretty much everywhere, and you're all farming the exact same stuff for XP rewards. Now, this is something that they need to adjust carefully, because if they do hit this one too hard, this will classify as a solid nerf, meaning that a lot of people are going to be rattled by this. I don't know how well this one's going to go down, and I think that actually the outcome that they had from the last one may have been a better outcome overall, and something that they probably should have honored this time round. Instead of giving people a little bit of taste of victory and then yanking the carpet from underneath their legs, I don't really know how this one's going to go, but let me know your opinions on the actual changes via the comment section. This one will be interesting. But taking a look at something else, what's your thoughts on the upcoming Descendant as we get closer to August? We've got obviously a character coming in the early time periods of August, and this post came up on Reddit just yesterday stating, "For me, I really hope they make her healer class. We all know how this game needs more healers than DPS and maybe tanks. Imagine being healed by music. How cool is that?" With 1.2 thousand upvotes. So it seems that a lot of you guys genuinely do agree with this one. What is it you want Luna to really do? What sort of class are you experiencing from this, and what is it that you want her to be able to issue out? I think that this would be quite a good one. I think actually a healer class would be quite good. We obviously have Yujin, which is pretty damn helpful, but for the most part we don't have a lot of that process going on in the game right now, and we all know how important HP can be inside of this game, repeatedly making sure that you gain as much HP as possible. The defense route obviously is entailed in that as well, which we all know by now as Descendants. We have to bump those up as soon as we possibly can. So it'll be interesting to see what it is that Luna can bring to the table, and hopefully it's something bloody good. Next up though, a quick PSA. Occupation zones go faster with more people on it. The dots underneath show how many people are in the zone. I feel like a lot of people didn't actually know this, and as long as you've got one person in that ring, then it's going to start the mission process and it's going to run it properly. This has been a lot of times something that they've put inside of games, except people haven't really acknowledged the dots underneath. So you can kind of really tell how well these missions are going to go based on that overall. The more people you've got in there, the quicker it's going to go. Just bear that one in mind in the future. And another thing that people are asking for right now is this right here, with 1.2 thousand upvotes, stating all party members should get void fragments as long as one person is the proper element. With the main comment stating, "I hope they add this. It feels wrong that you can't party with a friend and do these unless you just all play the same character. For some elements, or same element, even if it gave party members like 50%, still bad, but it's better. Even if they increase reward, it kind of kills partying with friends still. Also, when spending voids at a void reactor, it is crazy that everyone pays. It should just be the person that initiates the paying. To be clear, I'm saying party members, not random squad members, which is different. This would avoid random AFK farmers and leeching as well. And I think that this is overall a pretty good feature. I think that the void fragments are a really strange mechanic, and something that I don't really completely understand. I'm not a massive fan of them, especially when it comes to party sharing, and I think that actually playing this one solo, as much as it can be an absolute nightmare, is definitely the best way to go forward. There's nothing more annoying than obviously having to have the same element in Toll, because 9 times out of 10 it means that you will have to play the same character. I don't like to be forced to be able to play the exact character that they tell me to, let alone having a whole party being forced to play the exact character that they tell you to, but we'll have to see how that one notion's out in the future. I think that these void fragments are a bit of a weird mechanic, and I'm not 100% on them, but I'm well intrigued as to what you guys are thinking via the comment section below. So make sure you get your appointments in there, get your points known, and let's get some conversations going. On top of that, a one button press that we want is the take all button from the mailbox. At the moment, there doesn't seem to be enough room for things like mods and stuff like that, and we are now struggling with a load of loot that will now sit in the mailbox 9 times out of 10. I'd quite like the take all button and not have to be sitting there clicking for a solid 2 or 3 minutes to collect all 100 pieces from the mailbox. The lost and found gets quite cramped quite bloody quickly, and a take all would be quite helpful. Take that note in, please, and that's not even a simple ask. I realise at the moment a requirement for this is the take all button and the dismantle button. The dismantle all would be absolutely incredible. 9 times out of 10 if it's in the mailbox, I'm probably not too phased about it, so being able to dismantle everything all in one go would be absolutely amazing. Next on, you just need to get that added in there. I don't feel like that's a big ask whatsoever. But overall, it's quite interesting in the world of the first Descendant right now, and I'm really intrigued to see exactly how this one goes over future weeks, with new content coming up, patches being issued, and the community now kind of on the back foot, seeing as they didn't get exactly what they thought that they were going to get based on the original announcement. Let me know if you're still enjoying the game, what your favourite character is, and whether you think that these changes are good or not. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the clouds.